Adam, right now at this moment, you are on a star on social media, and your Instagram channel is beautiful. I am your first fan. I love your content. But I want to ask you, how did you do your job before you bought a Jeco, and how is now? How has you improved your job in the operation?
The Jekko is vastly improved, both our output and our safety within our business. We used to do the steel installation. It was predominantly done with manpower or mechanical genie lifts. And there's a lot of situations where you either required we were either paying for a large crane to come in, which in our area is not always the most useful piece of machinery. We work in a lot of tight spaces, a lot of old villages, and you'd be doing a lot of manual labor, and it would require sometimes 5, 6, 7 men to be on the job site with us. Since we purchased the Jekko 532 back in March of 2024, we've now got the business to a point where 3 people can do a whole installation in a day. And what maybe was 7 or 8 men and 2 days, we've now brought down to 3 men in 1 day. So you sometimes you're doubling your efficiencies and your productivity on what you can install in any given period of time. And I think one of the big factors for us has been, while it's faster, it's safer. You're using that crane, all of the parameters and all the safety features in that crane. I mean, we're putting steel up, and if we are adhering to the crane safety factors, we know we're safe. Our operators are safe. The customer's property is safe. There's less chance of damage to anything, which is another cost to us if things get damaged during the installation process. All in, it's made it a faster, safer, and more efficient installation of structural steelwork since we've got the crane.
This is about operation. What about the finance and the investment?
It is a large cost, and for a small business with 3 employees, it is a large cost for us. But we've got to the point now where if we can do 3 to 4 installations per month with our crane and bill out to our customers for that, we're covering our finance costs. At the moment, our crane is self-financing itself through the jobs that we're doing, and we're able to do more installations per month.
Yes.
We're bringing in more revenue and more customers as well, because if you can find the right customers, you've got customers who can see the benefits of that machine. Because not only am I faster for our work, but we can get the job done faster, that they can then move on to the next stage of their build. So they're shortening their costs and their build times by having us in. And they found sometimes within it, when we go to site to put the steelwork up, they see the benefit of what the crane can lift. And then they get us to come back in again to lift the timber roof frames or glass panels for the windows. And then that's speeding them up. Not only is it making us more efficient, more cost effective, it can also make the job more cost effective for your customer. And if you can make your customers' jobs more cost effective, they're going to use you again and again and again. Got to embrace these technologies to sort of move businesses forward. And you don't just move your own business forward, you can move the businesses that work with you forward as well.
You're increasing the business. Yeah. What is your recommendation for a business owner in South America that is thinking that is more expensive and the investment is too big in the beginning? What is your recommendation about to continue doing the same thing or change to this mindset about it to be more efficient?
I'll say how I got to the point where I am now, where about this sort of time last year, we were sort of thinking we wanted to make some investments to the business because we'd hit a point where we couldn't do any more. It was hard without going to a larger facility or a lot more staff to be able to grow our business. But since being able to bring the Jekko into the business, we've managed to grow our revenue base. And you have to have the right mindset to spend the money, because it is a lot of money. We've never looked back. It was the best decision, the best financial purchase and decision that we made last year. It's gained us new clients, new customers, and you can upscale your actual ability to charge your customer as well. And not every customer wants it. And you do have to be mindful that I think sometimes you have to have the right customer base that can understand it, but you also need to educate the customer base.
Yeah.
I think that goes for the owners of the crane they need to educate themselves to understand what the benefits of the machine is. And then if you can then sort of show and demonstrate to your customer base what you can achieve with it, and then everybody can see the benefits, I think it's a win-win situation then. But it does take a mindset change to recalibrate your business to make it work. But if you can, it's a very positive impact on the business. definitely. And the Gecko has been fantastic. And one of the benefits we liked, we went with the lithium powered Gecko because we do an awful lot of work with inside existing buildings. We didn't want the noise of an engine running, and we didn't want the fumes from a diesel engine. So we can run our crane inside of a building or a hotel or a house, and it runs silent all day long. And it's a good working environment for our customers and for our staff as well. It's been a fantastic piece of equipment for us.
Construction and heavy machinery is a really conservative market.
Yeah.
And you start recording videos on your Instagram, your YouTube. How have this changed your business? Think about create videos, record, and put it on social media. Have changed your business?
Yes, definitely. I think there's two benefits to it. One is I think it's an incredible record keeping for the future with the social media videos to be able to look back on what you've achieved and see the growth within your own business over the years. But it's also a really good way for clients to be able to see what you can do. Most of the clients we work with, until they've either seen our videos and we've worked with them, have no idea about the potential of what these spider cranes can achieve. And if you can demonstrate in a social media video where one of our videos had 10 million views, to get an audience of 10 million for your product
is massive.
And even the average video probably gets an audience of 100,000 people. Well, that's a targeted audience to people who are potentially customers, but are also going to be interested in that product and what you supply. So it's a very tailored and you can reach the people you really want to reach. And we've had good growth from the social media. Our customers have seen it. We've gained new customers, and I think the customers who we already have can see it, and they're justified. They understand the benefits of the machine from watching the videos and seeing it on other jobs. And I think when you see what other people can do through social media and what they can do with these cranes, it gives you ideas as to what you can achieve with your own crane. There's jobs we do with our crane now that I would never have imagined we could have done months ago. And every time you do something and you challenge yourself, you see it. But we've shown that on social media. There's people who can buy a crane now and they already know what that crane can do because they've seen what we've managed to achieve with it. It's a new marketing format, and it's one that's been very powerful for us within our business. And I think it helps all the brands that associate with it.
How is the support of Gecko support and Foster Crane support for you with this crane?
It's been fantastic. We had one minor issue with our machine. We contacted our UK dealers, Foster Cranes. They sorted this out straight away. We had a video call with Samuel over in Italy at the Gecko factory. Within half a day, the problem had been solved. It was great communication. They know what they're talking about. They know these machines inside and out.
Yeah.
And to get a good machine with good backup is fantastic. Things break. We know machines will break. But what really sets a machine apart is when it breaks, can somebody fix it, and can somebody fix it fast? And so far, Gecko have proved to be able to do that. Yeah, the backup has been very good so far. I can't fault it at all.
That's it, Adam. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. Thank you very much.